Hey everyone, it's Allie's Adventures, and today I'm going to be talking about how you can grow your Wattpad and be successful on Wattpad. I started on Wattpad about a year ago, and I've been writing for a while now, and it's a lot of fun. I really love it, and so I wanted to give some tips of how to be successful on Wattpad. So here are the best 10 tips of how to be successful on Wattpad. So tip number 1 is start writing because you love it. Don't just get on Wattpad and start writing a story because you saw someone get millions of reads on a similar idea and you want to be famous. Because chances are such success won't happen, and if it does, it will take a lot of hard work. So do this because you love it. Number 2 is come up with a unique and great idea. Don't copy other ideas you have seen. Search for gaps in the Wattpad community and fill them. If your story is similar to others, make sure to add unique concepts within it. When people finish reading one of your book's chapters, you want them to say, "Wow, that was different. I'm going to vote on this." Number 3 is create an impressive book cover and title. So make sure to make a cover that is pleasing to the eye and pops out so people will immediately see it when looking through books. When someone is scrolling through a reading list, they aren't generally reading the description preview. They are looking at the covers and the titles. So create a title that is easy to remember, easy to say, and draws attention well. Bounce ideas off of people you know, or even get someone else to design a cover for you. A second opinion can be very helpful. My 4th tip is build a brand. Make sure when people start reading a story by you, they know it is you writing. Create a style to your writing. So when people pick up a book and start reading it, they'll be like, "Hey, I know this is going to be good because it's written by so-and-so." So as for me, my name on Wattpad is Alyssa Africa, and I want people to be confident in knowing that when they start reading a book by Alyssa Africa, they know it's going to be good. So build a brand. My 5th tip is to make friends and interact. So the best thing for you to do is to follow people, message people, reply to comments, respond to people on their newsfeed things, when they send out notifications to all their followers. Just make sure that your presence is known on Wattpad and that you really get to know the people that have followed you and the people that are reading your stories. When someone blows up your voting and votes on every chapter of a certain book, message that person and say thank you. Or, post something on their page and say thanks for voting on my story. And, just let people know that you're thankful for what they're doing and make friends on Wattpad. My 6th tip is advertise your book. The best way to get reads on your book is by advertising it, obviously. How do you do this? It's by getting people to mention it on their profiles, getting it added to reading lists, and by posting it on forums related to your book subject. So advertise your book. The best way is honestly reading lists because it's free advertising. So when people go through reading lists, they're like, "Hey, there's that book again. Maybe I should check it out." The more and more reading lists you get it on, the more likely it is that people are going to pick it up and read it. So advertise the book as best as possible. My 7th tip is to enter your book in contest. Adding your book to contests can be very helpful. I started a contest on Wattpad with 2 other writers almost a year ago, and I get a lot of feedback telling me when they added their story to my contest and won, they got a lot more traction and a lot more readers than normal. Winning contests can help boost traffic for your story, especially if the contests are popular ones, but I would suggest starting with smaller contests first. Side note, construct your story well, as best as you can at least. Put a lot more time in coming up with the plot and the characters. Also take the time to edit, even if it takes weeks. Edit, please. So please, just enter your book in a contest. My 8th tip is to become a part of a movement. Becoming a part of a movement can also boost readership for you. If you take the time to seek out campaigns and get involved with them, it can help. If you're writing in science fiction, a great campaign to become a part of is #WrittenInAction. And so they really help boost the readerships of those who write science fiction. I have a friend of mine who's writing a science fiction novel right now, and after getting his book added to one of the reading lists, he has seen a boost in readership. So definitely get a part of a movement. Become a part of the Wattpad community. My 9th tip is to use social media to draw attention to your book. Share about your story on your social media accounts. Family and friends will most likely always want to check out something that you have written, especially if it is good and they like the subject. Also, if a friend or family member makes an account just to read your stories, you know they will follow you, and we always need more followers. My 10th and final tip is be consistent. You don't know how aggravating it is to be reading a story or go to somebody that you're following and they're writing like 10 stories at once. I mean, who in the world tries to do that? That's literally impossible. And you see that there's been stories that they haven't updated for a year. It's really aggravating to start reading a story and somebody hasn't updated it for months and you're really interested to see the outcome of the story. And you know this person will probably never finish it. So just please be consistent, get yourself on an update schedule. It really helps to regulate your time and it also helps to let your readers know when to expect updates. Be consistent, be professional. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video and I hope that it was really helpful for you. Just comment down below if those tips you felt like were helpful, and also comment down below if you have any books that you would like me to check out and read. I'll definitely try and get to them. So I'll be uploading a new travel video soon, so be looking forward to that. Bye!